And we are back. So we're gonna do a couple things before we go through the door. Actually, now the chat just reminds me of it.
Right, we need to check the equipment and stuff, make sure everything's good.
We got nothing.
I think and stuff what me and him are gonna do is we're gonna keep the kingdom key and don't put any keychains on it. Cause there is an achievement and stuff that if you want to get where we don't change our equipment at all and keep the kingdom key.
So we don't add any other equipment though?
Right, and we don't change out the kingdom key. It's always default.
That
which will
sucks.
also make the game
Okay.
a little more challenging
Okay.
and stuff. See if we can do it. As for abilities and stuff, the only thing we have right now is XP 0. So the entire party gains no XP at all.
In case you want to do a level 1 playthrough the entire game, which I've only seen a few people do it. And then I didn't watch the
And it
entire
sounds-
thing. I'd kind of skip around because it takes a long time. Even
Oh, yeah.
professional people playing this, it might take them a few tries to beat that boss in level 1.
So I'm going to also put high potions in our inventory.
Why not? We can always get more
And
later.
stuff. Just because and stuff, whatever is behind this door might be a challenge.
Could be a boss.
Or a guy falling.
But I do love
Or
equipping
a guy
equipment to
dying.
have more health and defense and stuff later on. But that's okay. I am down for going for Keyblade no equipment.
Oh, that poor man, he died.
But are we allowed to give Donald and Goofy equipment? Do you remember?
I do not. I can check.
Oh, we'll check it after this.
Okay.
Yeah, look that up. I'm curious to know.
It'll stay in the achievement guide, in the equipment menu.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do some grinding
Oh yeah.
before we're ready to take on you know what later.
So, I recommend and stuff whatever boss you think and stuff. If you can take on, I'd say if you can't, or just right out the bat, whatever boss you come in contact with, it is kind of a good idea to grind more levels.
Every world I'd grind.
At least like maybe 5 to 6 and stuff. Maybe a little bit more depending on the boss and stuff that you guys encounter. But yeah, definitely grind.
Yeah, at least on Proud Mode, there's no way I can beat the bosses without grinding.
Oh yeah.
Normal mode, you can get away with it if you just kind of kill enemies along the way. Proud Mode, I'd never have that luck.
Now here's the thing and stuff about this game. Whatever enemies you come in contact with and stuff, including bosses, give you different abilities, different upgrades, and stuff. The ones in 2 is a different way, where you have to grind separate levels and stuff, and with bosses it gives you a special level, basically. Oh.
We're not doing a death counter here, but continue.
Oh, no death counter in Kingdom Hearts?
No.
Oh.
That's too much for me to keep track of. So we're not doing that.
Okay.
Skip this though, you don't need to watch it again.
Right. I forgot I can skip. So, yeah. Okay, no death counter. So, if you guys keep track of how many times we die through this, you can just put it in the comments.
Oh, you want a death counter for every game?
No, probably not, but it would be nice to know, to keep track.
I think it's fine for Resident Evil. But for Kingdom Hearts, I don't feel like I need to do another death counter.
Yeah, for Kingdom Hearts and stuff, instead of like trying to like best our scores, we're basically just gonna try to help each other out when it comes to like beating the game. Especially if we're not changing out the Keyblade. I'll help him, he'll help me. Now, you need the high jump and also the what is it, the grab?
Glide.
Right, not the glide, the one that you can grab onto objects, unless you already have that.
Yeah, not automatically. You already grab stuff.
Oh, okay, that's right, okay.
Not sure what game you're thinking of, but it ain't this one.
One of them and stuff you can't grab the hit the grab to grab onto the ledge.
I think every Kingdom Hearts game lets you do edge grabs though.
It might have been in
If
the
you're thinking of Metroid, you have to get an ability that's grabbing the edge.
no, but Kingdom Hearts 1 and stuff did that, and also in Metroid.
Maybe the PS2 version, but not here. But I can't say for sure. It's been way too long since I played the PS2.
It has. And you really get to also see and stuff how much stuff they added in, too, with the final mix.
I'm so happy they decided to go Final Mix, because for the longest time, us U.S. players and anyone else in the world outside of Japan cannot play against those secret bosses. And yeah, it's essentially secret bosses and little extra story elements from those that you get. And you couldn't get any of that for the longest time because we'd only have the original ones. They wouldn't release Final Mix because I guess they thought no one would care for it. Like, it's not worth localizing that. And so for the longest time, like, you'd see a trailer on YouTube of like this secret boss, and you'd want it so bad, and you'd want to fight him. Like, I'm talking about the one of this game, if you guys know what I'm talking about. But you couldn't because it was only in Japan. And yes, there were some people who bought a Japanese PlayStation 2. They bought the Japanese copy of the Kingdom Hearts Final Mix 4, and then they have played through it, and they recorded their uploads up to YouTube, and those are the people that, when you're a kid, you're highly envious of. You want to play that, but you can't. You can only watch some guy on YouTube do it, and even now you just spoil it for yourself anyways, but you're like, I still want it. And then 2 kind of had the same problem. 2 had a normal version and a Final Mix version, which is basically director's cut, bonus cut, whatever you want to call it, right?
It added a lot more elements and stuff. One of the best elements they added to and stuff, in my opinion, was the puzzle pieces.
Oh yeah, for me, it's the sliding dash here is a big thing for me.
Oh, that's also
like a gameplay element here. But yeah, it wasn't until the 1.5 and 2.5, the separate ones for the PlayStation 3, that was released, where we got to actually play Final Mix for the first time. Thank God for defense.
Now, the one thing and stuff, too, that this game has... yeah, they're looking for Leon.
Yeah.
Not
we're just
Leon
kind of
as
wandering
Kennedy,
around.
sadly. I would have loved it if he would have showed up at yours, but different Leon.
I think that'd be a little too much for these kind of worlds.
Oh,
because we're talking about swords and magic and keyblades and stuff like that. We're not Yes, there is some guns, but it's more like a gun blade. It's not like an actual pistol, right? How do I like to think of it? You know Snake in Smash Brothers and Brawl and then Ultimate? Snake has a handgun and tranquilizer in Metal Gear Solid games, but here in Smash Brothers, right, basically, he doesn't have a pistol. He has like a rocket launcher, a missile launcher. He has C4, he has all the explosives, and then he has like his punches and kicks and whatnot. But if he had like a pistol, I think that would be way different, and that's probably not as kid-friendly, so Nintendo would like, nah, we're not going to give him that kind of a moveset. It's not like you're playing Marvel vs. Capcom 3, where you have Chris and Wesker, and characters have guns, and they use them in close range.
I liked Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite just because it added in, let's see, who do they add in? I know Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I think, had Dante, but it was still cool to have him back in Infinite.
So empty.
Yep. It's gonna be full one of these days.
Yeah, we're gonna get all of them. At least I'd like to.
Yeah.
Just so we get a certain spell, so we make a certain boss a little bit easier. There's a lot. Yeah, it's about 3 per treasure chest if you find them.
99 puppies were lost amid the chaos of their world's destruction. Find them in various worlds. So 99 problems, but a puppy ain't one.
No, the puppy's all 99.
Oh yeah.
But good try.
So we've got two dogs, but 99 to go. Cause 102 Dalmatians.
101.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Good try on math.
102 was a sequel.
Yes.
Okay, I forgot it was 101 originally. Which is kind of interesting because I know they're in here, but I was expecting Cruella de Vil to be actually in there. And I'm kind of surprised she wasn't.
She's just kind of a jerk. She doesn't really have anything to fight worthy, in my opinion, like all the other bosses.
That's a good point. But there are a few villains in this game that aren't really fight worthy.
Ursula, I can see being a boss. Same with Oogie Boogie. Maybe it's now that the game's released, I can see it more as bosses. And
True.
Jafar has magic. Captain Hook, he has a sword.
Yeah, he was cool. Am I going the right way?
It's like a Snow White's stepmom. Would you really want her as a villain to fight in Kingdom Hearts?
Okay, probably not.
So to me, I kind of see Cruella de Vil, I think that's her name, right?
Yeah.
As the same way. Like, do I want to
Or,
smack her in the face with my Keyblade? Probably, but would that be as ethical for the game? Probably not.
That's a good point. I see your point there.
That's kind of how I see those types of villains.
Or they could have just
they're not
had-
in the game.
Or they could have just had like a reference.
Yeah, reference would have been fine too, though, with how much they already included in this.
Oh no.
Because in 3, now that we're going to start having open worlds too. For the PS2, they had a lot of limitations.
Definitely. PS2 had like a lot and stuff. I'm excited to see
Every
because-
world is like a few rooms attached to each other. And you're always going through a lot of the same rooms, and there's a lot of backtracking, but there's still so much to the game.
Oh,
In
definitely.
3, I feel like they're finally going to be more open world, but like not on the scale of Breath of the Wild, but like say the Great Plateau in Breath of the Wild, but make that like 3 times bigger,
Ooh, yeah.
and then do that for every world.
Which
I
is gonna
think
be good.
That's going to be really cool.
Oh,
Doesn't need to be as massive, but I would like to see the world be bigger.
No, it doesn't need to be like like Grand Theft Auto 5 or
No, it doesn't need to
Red
be
Dead
big.
Redemption. Huge, but from what I've seen from the commercials, it looks epic.
Yeah, it looks like the worlds are a lot bigger, which is pretty cool.
Which could also add a lot more in.
And there's a way of like fast traveling around more too.
Now,
So Sora moves around so much faster.
oh, definitely. So here's another thing. Since Disney and stuff like has
Just buying out everybody.
well, not that.
They're gonna own everything one day.
Well,
just
maybe,
watch.
maybe that. But I like it too how they included like probably one of my favorite Disney villains in this game, which is probably
Which one?
Maleficent
Oh yeah,
and stuff.
she is cool.
She was one of my favorites, and I'm glad they added her in just because I like how her boss battle in this was just awesome.
So when you go back to the first one.
No, I gotta go back this way. I forgot to go in the clock tower. That's what I was
Oh
missing.
yes,
Because I need to go in the clock tower first, and then
that way.
no, this way.
Not. This is Dalmatian.
Oh, but I had to enter there, and then they're there.
Okay.
Now here, this could take a while.
Yeah.
I feel bad. They look really down.
I can't stand seeing sad dogs.
I know.
Like, I wanna make
they
them
lost
happy.
all 99 puppies. So, from my understanding of what happens, is like I guess when worlds fall apart and stuff, no one just goes back to Traverse Town, I guess, or Traverse Town, whatever you want to call it.
Well, they never bring this world back after Chain of Memories.
Right, so-
I mean, they kind of do for 358 over 2 days, but that's like it.
But when the puppies go missing, though, they're in different worlds. So does that mean, technically and stuff, I guess people can get lost in other worlds when there disappears or whatever?
Yeah, that's my guess. So where's Cheetah, Selfie, and Waka? We never see them again.
No, we do see Final Fantasy characters come back into this game.
I think like the ending cutscene, like the credits. You're probably right after rewatching. And we do see some Final Fantasy characters, but not the 3 that were on the island again.
No.
I have to double check that.
But I am so glad they included one of my favorite Final Fantasy bosses in this game.
Something like that.
Yes.
That was a very bad impression.
You know, the
Well, we'll say Cloud's nemesis, right?
yeah. I'm not gonna say his name, but yeah, he's epic.
Yeah.
The only thing is,
He's a lot harder in this game than the second
Oh,
one.
yeah,
The
second-
second one, you can just spam the hell out of him and he's gone.
You can try to beat him on level 40 though.
That is hard, you're right.
That's you can make the game as hard as you want or as easy as you want, which is good. Because you know, like say you try to grind levels and stuff and then just upgrade that way, you can make the game easier if you go up like 40 levels and stuff just by beating people in this world and stuff. Or you could just like try to beat bosses and move on without really grinding at all and stuff, which makes the game a lot harder. The one thing and stuff that I'm really trying to grind out right now is to get the health bar for the enemies.
I don't think you get that to like 7 or 8.
Is that right?
Or it could even be 11, 12, 13. But then again, I'm also thinking of when I went with Sword first and Magic as my giving up.
Okay.
There's a lot of enemies here.
Definitely.
Which is good for the grinding, but
Yeah. Sad
I
thing is
haven't
they only
gone-
cost 1 XP.
I haven't gone shield first and then magic second, so I was like giving up in a very long time.
Oh my
so I'm
God.
not sure what skills come first there. We could get it sooner, we could get it later.
Max P, learn Slapshot. Slapshot's gonna help.
Yes.
Now, in the thing, you just can't trade it. Like, you can't just put on like new keyblades or keychains, but you can put on new abilities. Abilities are fine. So, Slapshot. Rapidly strike enemies ahead of you, occasionally dealing critical damage. Equip.
I like it. You know, as a kid, I thought it was like me throwing a ball like Walker for some reason.
You'll need some other stuff in this one and stuff later on.
Magical abilities we do not possess currently.
Yes, and high jump couldn't hurt.
That would help. You want to revisit all the worlds at some point.
So, kind of wobbly because I can't climb it now. Yeah, for some reason they put it over there and stuff.
I don't
No
know.
idea
We're not
why.
the architects for this place, nor construction workers, so I have no idea.
A little weird also too that this town is very empty.
Yeah. But I get it. They're probably limited on memory. This
True.
game has so much going on already.
Oh, definitely. So,
And
third district.
It's
now?
amazing what they were able to do with the PS2, because you can compare Kingdom Hearts to, say, Star Wars Episode 3 on the PS2, and they're like two completely different games. And this has a lot more going for it.
Oh yeah. See, it was
Again, one's a movie-based game, it's not the best example, but yeah, like, it's amazing what the PS2 can do, and you can see what it can also do, which is not nearly as good. Granted, I still like that Star Wars game, mainly from nostalgia, I suppose.
you
does
Episode 3?
Yeah, it does not
Oh, yeah,
hold
yeah.
up, but it's still a fun little game to
Well, it was
play.
on PS2. I mean, you know, one thing I really love about Kingdom Hearts is just seeing how it progressed and stuff. Yeah, I mean, you got like the first two on PS2. They skipped like what, one generation and went straight to PS4 for the new one.
Which I'm okay with now just because we've already waited all this time. But back when you would ask me 5 years ago, I'd be like, why is it on PS3 already? Oh.
Yeah, you have the technology, but I can see why they waited. The PS4.
I don't think they waited for the generational consoles, though. I don't think it was because of technology.
I don't think they were starting to build it though on the PS2, and then they just like
Because
porting it.
they started on PS3.
Oh, that's a nice little reference.
It is. But the thing is that I think they're waiting, as far as what everyone tells me, is for Disney movies. Disney, they wanted more movies to incorporate in the game, and they didn't have as much, and that's why we're seeing Frozen, Big Hero 6, and now that they have Pixar, we're seeing Toy Story, Monsters, Inc. We're seeing all these other worlds. And so I think they're waiting for different worlds, because they've already used a lot of the main ones for 1 and 2.
One of the main ones that I can't wait for, if they actually do put it in, which I haven't heard any news that they are, but it would be cool, The Incredibles.
That would be cool. It is Pixar.
I would like to see, like, Sora trying to take on the Omnidroid with the Keyblade.
There's so much potential since Disney owns the rights to so many different franchises now.
Definitely. Where it could be anything.
Between them buying out more companies and Disney themselves making more movies, because we have Tangled on top of it now, right? Just another example.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I think that's the reason why they were waiting before making, like, fully fleshing out Kingdom Hearts 3. Because right after 2, I mean, we didn't have Frozen yet. We didn't have Tangled. We didn't have Big Hero 6. As far as, like, the Disney entries go.
But now, I mean, they have, like, Star Wars and Marvel.
Yeah, they have that on top of it.
And so I would love to see a Marvel world or a Star Wars world in this. Just because of how epic it would look. And how epic it would be.
If done right, yes.
Like,
the lightsaber thing is kind of like, okay, so the lightsaber, if you get hit, you're not going to get cut immediately. They'd have to change the principle of the weapons and the worlds to fit Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, definitely. Am I going in the right direction? I can't remember. Because let's see, I opened up all the doors, saw Donald and Goofy up.
I think you just
there.
go back to District 1, honestly.
Is that what I have to do?
Just try it for my sake. We already spent 20 minutes just like, opening doors and stuff and grinding.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're fine. We need the grinding, but we can grind a little easier once we get some.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, you're right.
I can grind a little bit easier once we get past the next cutscene. Just because there's going to be a slightly stronger enemy that gives us 5 XP compared to 1 with these guys.
Right.
Which are kind of this game not really called XP. It's like tech points or whatever.
Tech points, yeah.
Same thing though. Oh yeah, these lucid shards you're also gonna want for that ultimate keyblade later.
Which is gonna help out a lot. Now, here's one
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Don't destroy this box. I'll show you why.
It access boxes.
That's not the reason.
Oh, no?
No.
Is it because of that chest on the roof?
Yes.
You can get that later even if you do destroy the box.
Yeah, well, if you want it now, which I want it now.
Oh wow, okay. What's that one commercial where it's like, I want it now? It was like many years ago.
It's my money and I want it now. Yeah.
Oh, is it Dollar Tree?
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. So, you have to find the right edge. But yes, here's the chest. Which, here's another thing. The animation for the chest
Probably
opening,
a postcard I'm always
you
missing.
tap it twice and stuff, and then it opens. I love 2's animation where it, like, flips your thing and then it opens, like, really fast. It's like this one, it takes a long time to open a chest. It's just like in God of
really
War.
bothered me.
Well, it's just like in God of War when he's, like, struggling to open a chest, but then, like, in the newest game and stuff that came out, he just, like, punches the chest and rips it open.
I haven't played the newest God of War.
It's fantastic.
To be fair, I'm behind on a lot of video games, and the God of War series is one of them.
So we found 1 postcard. Now we need 9. Now, here's one thing I've always wanted to ask you. What does the cottage do? I always collect them and I never use them.
Basically, it's like a save point without being by a save point. So if you need to fully heal you and your team, the cottage and tent, I think the tent partially does it, but the cottage fully. So, say you're not by a save point and you really need to fully heal everybody because you got a boss right in the next room. Use the cottage, you're good to go.
Colonel closed off.
So I think you go inside where Sid is at and you come back out.
He's in the accessory shop, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
At least I think that's how the cutscene's gonna work.
Still haven't found him. Keep your chin up. Take another look around town.
Okay, nothing. I'll go back out.
Alright.
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
You out of nowhere,
Who are you?
and they'll keep on coming at you, as long as you continue to wield the Keyblade.
Okay.
But why? Why would it choose a kid like you?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Never mind. Now,
You're probably Birth by Sleep,
let's
you know.
see that Keyblade.
Yep.
What? There's no way you're getting this.
Wait, was Leon in Birth by
All
Sleep?
right.
No, the reason my sword
Then
has a
have it your
Keyblade is because of Birth by Sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you don't have to win against Leon, but if you like to see a slightly different cutscene, which is basically the same cutscene but played out just slightly differently, then you might want to win against Leon. Otherwise, if not, then it's not a big deal.
This should help.
You really want to beat him up.
Oh, yeah.
I already jump in and out constantly.
Alright.
So I'll jump, attack, back, and I keep repeating. Best part about Leon is that you get to fight him later in a different world for the fun of it. Not for story-wise or anything, but that's how I beat him.
Tech point, baby.
Makes it a little bit easier.
Ow.
Good luck. Use the last of our potions.
I just did.
I know, I said you use the last of it. That's why I said good luck. Good job.
Ah, 30.
Way I can lose.
I can't lose.
Now you're gonna get...
You got winded.
You got one.
You're slipping, Leon.
I think it would have been funny if like Yuffie came back and did this.
Right?
I went easy on him. Looks like things are worse than we thought. A lot worse.
I guess so.
I really want his key.
I think Leon, the gunblade for Leon, just fits a lot better.
Wasn't he also named Squall?
Yes.
Okay. I was always like very confused.
Not sure why they changed his name to Leon. I mean, I can see a Leon. A Leon name fits him well. I just don't see the. I don't know why he doesn't go with Squall like he's supposed to be called.
Right, it's very confusing.
Yeah, because Riku appears on a completely different world than Sora.
So, is this the world that I'm thinking of? The one right before the end?
Pretty much.
Okay. Oh man, Poseidon put me here.
How do you know it's Poseidon?
Oh no.
And that's how, well, he ends up where he's at.
Gosh,
But still no sign of Kyrie.
here. Sure is spooky.
Actually, I'm not scared.
Sure.
Excuse me. Did the king send you?
Yes.
Eris?
Yeah.
Right. Wait, isn't she dead?
No.
Come on,
Eris
lazy
died
bum.
in 7.
Wake up.
But these
Right.
the Kingdom Hearts game to the 7 or 8 Final Fantasy
You
games.
okay?
Okay.
It's not like Dissidia where they link it all in one world and it
Yes.
kind of
Those
makes sense,
creatures
but
that attack
also
you
not at
are
the same
after
time.
The Keyblade.
But there's more effort
But
put
it's
in
your
that.
heart they really want.
Except for NT, the story
Because you
kind of
wield the
sucks.
Keyblade.
But
I'm so
I mean,
glad that
there
you're
wasn't much of a
vampire.
story in the other Dissidia games,
Kyrie,
anyways.
who are
But
you
when
talking
it comes to
I'm
the
the
Final
great
Fantasy
ninja.
franchise, to my understanding, they have no link
I
to
think you might have overdone it,
the
Squall.
main ones. Like, it could be after their games are done, it could be
That's
before.
Leon.
We don't know, but they're basically just the same characters
Yeah.
in the Kingdom Hearts
we had to
games.
get it
Very
away from you
interesting.
to shake off those
But
creatures.
to me, it doesn't make
It
sense
turns
if,
out that's how
like,
they were
their games are
trapped.
going on before
It
or
was the only
after.
way to conceal your
Or
heart.
even, like, around the same
But it
time.
won't work for long.
That's another
Still,
thing that I
hard to
thought was
believe
kind of
in
like,
what people
kind
have
of
been chosen.
harsh, I guess, to say.
Because
at
these
least.
two are from 2 different Final Fantasy games. Yuffie's from 7, Squall's from 8.
Oh yeah, that's
They're
right.
not even in the same
I
game.
suppose beggars can't be choosers.
Why don't you start?
No, I
making
feel like
sense?
this is kind of harsh.
What's going on here?
The Keyblade is also the
Okay.
weapon
You know there are
that
many other
basically
worlds
can
out there
defeat those
besides your
creatures
castle
and
this
stuff.
town, right?
And yet the Keyblade is the one that keeps attracting them.
Secret.
Yeah?
They've been secret.
Maybe it's
they've
because they're
never
scared
been
of it, so they're trying to get rid of it.
Right.
Until now,
So basically it's like a beacon
When
and
the
basically
Heartless
like
came.
paints a target on your back.
everything changed.
Yeah.
The Heartless?
That's what we've been
The
fighting.
ones who attacked you, you remember?
The black things?
Those without hearts.
The darkness in people's hearts. That's what attracts them.
And there is
So
darkness.
selfish during dinner.
within
Sorry,
every
Ma.
heart.
I attract the dark
Hey,
beings.
have you heard of someone named Ansem?
Nope.
Which
And
one?
Sam?
He was studying the Heartless.
Let's not get into 2
He
and 3
recorded
and
all of
everything.
his findings
not
in a
yet.
very detailed report.
Gosh.
Well, it doesn't make sense.
Can we see it?
Kinda.
Its pages are scattered everywhere.
It kind of does once you beat the games,
Too
but
many
at the same
words.
time it doesn't now that 3 is showing more
Then
colors.
Maybe the king went to find
Yeah.
them.
Yes.
So everything you
Those were
thought
my
you knew
thoughts,
is like, I
exactly.
don't know anymore.
We
Right?
We have to play through all 3 to get the full story.
And even then it might still like I'm hoping that it's like
That's right.
gives us all
The
the
Keyblade.
answers.
Or most of them, at
So,
least.
This is
Don't do what Lost did.
Exactly.
We'll see.
The Heartless have great fear of the Keyblade.
Could be like the Resistance
That's why
series,
they'll
where I
keep
feel like
coming
the
after
stories
you,
was great in
no matter
1,
what.
2, and I thought 3 was
Well,
pretty
I
good, but then
didn't
they
ask
kind
for
of
this.
cheaped out on the
The
ending to
Keyblade
where you're like,
chooses its
okay,
master, and it
that's it.
chose you.
why'd I do all this
So,
then?
tough luck.
Twilight was like
How
that
did all
with
this
me and
happen?
stuff when I had to go
I
watch
remember
it.
being in my room.
I felt like 4 was a ripoff just because the final scene was
Wait a minute.
or the
What happened to my
final
home?
fight was
My island?
essentially a dream.
Riku!
Are
Kyrie!
you talking about the Twilight
You know what?
movies or like a show or
I
something?
really don't.
No, the movies. The fight scene wasn't even in the book.
The one with like the Edward and all that.
Right.
I can't relate to you on that, and I probably never want to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
They
but
had
now-
a final fight, but it was all a dream.
Oh. I thought Sora knew that he could unlock everything.
It
now.
looks like.
It's probably after the next cutscene,
Oh.
but we're gonna save here before doing anything else.
Sounds good.
Because we're gonna save this for another day, another time.
Mhm.
And with that being said, we'll see you guys next time on Kingdom Hearts, or anything else I do, honestly. And as always, have a wonderful day, and take care.